Welcome everyone to Chasing Tents. My name is Abby. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I am at sunny, beautiful Anglesey Coastal Circuit. I say coastal because this is No Limits Endurance Championship in the UK, and we are racing in the coastal configuration of the Anglesey Circuit. So Anglesey has a few different configurations. So you've got the Anglesey International. There's one more, I forgot the name, and this is the Anglesey Coastal. Now the reason it's called coastal because we are a stone's throw away from the actual course. I'm actually in the middle of the track. This is right after the Friday test day. So on our race weekend, we have a Friday test day mostly, and then we have a race on Saturday, endurance race, some sprint races and also lower categories or higher categories, and then you've got the other sprint races on Sunday. But we are done and dusted by Saturday. So Friday and Saturday is important to us. Now what I'm going to do is show you how close we are to the actual ocean. All you have to do is go past those tires there and you are actually on the beach, pretty much on the beach. And this is the main straight. The main straight here at Anglesey, look at that, my goodness me, absolutely stunning. When you come from there, that part down there, you can just see the ocean. It's just absolutely stunning. You know, sometimes you really have to not look at the ocean and just concentrate on the track, but the straight here isn't very long to my surprise. But when you do the international configuration, they do have a massive straight, massive-ish I should say, and then there's a loop and you come back. So in the coastal configuration, we are not doing that part today. So let's go to the pit. So this is the evening time. What I want to really do is while I'm walking there, I will tell you exactly the start of the whole kind of race weekend. So I left from the lovely old Wolverhampton Black Country, and you know what, one thing, even when I came here and I did a video, I have been here before, but I never went on the track. It was raining big time, and that windmill there, if you can see, that windmill there, it was going absolutely berserk. You could actually hear it from far away. You could hear that windmill, and there's an airport not far away. It was just you know, you get planes here all the time, Lancaster bombers. I can show you a footage of some Spitfires I shot earlier. I mean, that day it was just a very windy day, being on the coast just like Phillip Island, and it was pointless going on the circuit. If you've seen the video, you will know that I just completely just sat in the car because 2 days later, after that track day, I had Cadwell Park, so I didn't want to bin it. So let's go towards the pits, and I'll show you our pits because Gary Johnson, you know, we are pretty lucky actually. British Superbike riders or Isle of Man racers are taking part in our championship, which is amazing. So we've had Billy McConnell, Storm Stacey, you know, Bob Collins, Gary Johnson. We had Michael Rutter. We had so many people on and off in our championship because some come to practice for British Superbikes. Sorry if the sun is in the background, you probably won't be able to see me as clearly. But yeah, we get people from all different championships to race with us. So I was actually mentioning how this race weekend started. So beautiful, beautiful, stunning roads when you come here. So sometimes you're actually going through the sea. I think they've got tunnels within the sea. Then you've got tunnels through the mountains. Some stunning kind of towns come when you come to Anglesey. It is just on the coast. It is just an absolute treat to just drive here. It's 3.5 hours or 3 hours 15 minutes from me, but it was just an absolute pleasure to drive. So I came pretty late last night. Luckily I had a hotel. You know, unfortunately my good mate Gogo Gomez and team member has had COVID, so he couldn't join us. So I had a twin room, which I can show you on the video. Lovely, nice, clean twin room. And I think the hotel is called the Bull's Head or the Bull Hotel on London Road somewhere in Holyhead. So, okay, I'm after that, you know, in the morning, trouble-free morning, no issues whatsoever on the test day. I will show you the track footage later on, but I thought I'll show you the garage first. Unfortunately, a funny incident happened. Every time I'm on the track, something really weird happens. So, no, the bike didn't catch fire this time. However, the rain light button actually completely disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. I looked at the button and there was nothing there. I mean, the day was pretty foggy in the morning. There was a slight bit of sprinkle, just slight bit of sprinkle, but it wasn't big enough for people on the slicks to come back in. But when I came back, I'm like, oh my goodness, where am I going to find a rain switch from? Luckily, John Coughlin from Bikers World, who did work on my bike, was here because he races in our championship, and he had the exact same switch. So thank you to my team, who Jamie and Jimmy, who sorted the switch out for me, and I was kind of tension free, because if you don't have the rain light working or the rain switch, you will not pass scrutineering. Okay, let's show you our garage and also Gary Johnson's bike, because he's here on his amazing Specsavers M1000RR. I'll briefly show you that. Here you go. That is Gary Johnson's amazing M1000RR Specsavers. You know what? No matter how cool your bike is, everyone keeps a tape, no matter what. Okay, so let's look at our bikes. Everyone's gone back to the hotel. I'm still here hanging around. Thought I'll make a little video. So that is. Someone requested me on YouTube to make a video on all the bikes, on all the upgrades and stuff. I'll probably do that one day. That's Jamie's lovely Kawasaki ZX-10R. That's Jimmy's lovely tattooed, because he has a lovely tattooing business, ZX-10R. And that's my Chasing Tens bike, which you've seen a number of times in a lot of posts and a lot of videos. And this was that rain light, which I've already shown you that on the clip earlier. That one was gone. Yes, of course. From this side, guys, I still haven't sorted the bike out. I had a crash before Donington race, and still it's not looking very pretty. But from this side, the bike looks absolutely stunning. One thing I really want to do is show a massive shout out to this chap who comes to every single race meeting. Okay, I think his dad races. There you go. Really clean. Please, honestly, guys, he came to me and he said, look, I will clean your leathers if you put my name on social media. And I told him, I said, I don't do that. I don't do things for free. So I can, what I mean to say is, I think I got that completely wrong. What I mean to say is, you don't have to clean my leathers for free for me to mention you on YouTube or something like that. So please, guys, follow this lovely little entrepreneur on Facebook, and if you are in the race paddock, you can get your leathers cleaned by him. Little kid, proper entrepreneur starting a business, and I think that's a really good idea, going to race meetings, or maybe he'll start going to track days as well. So yeah, so that was it. So luckily today I've not had many issues, at all. Let me show you all the lovely motorhomes. So we've got some pretty big teams who've turned up here. I think they are like World Endurance something, if I'm not wrong. Josh Daly, he's a very prominent racer. Look at that number plate, JD Isle of Man TT. Isn't that fantastic? And these are the Lextech Lodge brothers who are leading the championship. And there also are, I think behind the van, it says 2021 National Endurance Championship winners. So they are very proud of winning this lovely endurance championship, which is very popular championship. What I love, every garage has got these huge, this must have cost the circuit a lot of money, huge kind of posters with the whole Anglesey. Look at that, doesn't that look like Phillip Island in Australia? It's just a beautiful, beautiful circuit. Whoever thought of making this circuit here is an absolute genius. So every single garage has that, and even this garage, there's a generator there. Even this garage has that. So cars, just like Snetterton, a lot of car days happen here as well. So yeah, I don't want to make this test day video too long, but what I'm going to do is go back to the circuit. People are relaxing after a test day. They're really chilling out. What I don't want to do is stick a camera in their face when they're having a lovely barbecue, or they're eating, or they're drinking, because when I say drinking, probably one beer maximum, if that, with family and stuff. So yeah, all right, so let's talk about the actual day today. why don't I show you some footage of me on the circuit, because luckily I had the camera on. I think we had 6 sessions today, if I'm not wrong, just like a track day. Test day is just like a track day. So I had about 6 sessions. The first 2 sessions were just slow, trying to get used to the track and everything like that. But then I still had my SC1 Pirelli slick from Croft, and that was in a bad shape. So I was getting a lot of slides straight away, but it didn't bother me. I like slides because slides can point you in the right direction sometimes, and they can bite you back as well hard. So let me show you some meaningful lap or two from maybe session 3. There might be a bit of drizzle on the screen. Actually, no, not session 3, maybe session 4, because I forgot to turn the GoPro on session 3. I remember that very well. So yeah, enjoy these 2-3 laps. Hopefully it'll make sense with the kind of track layout, and I'll come back in a sec. Let's talk more track time. So after that, I think I started with a pathetic 1:23. For some reason, the i2M has come to life, and it works brilliantly. So I was getting some really accurate lap time. So I started with a 1:23, a depressing time. Then on the session after that was a 1:20. Session after that, 1:18. And then I think I showed you the 1:18 or a 1:16 lap. Let me show you the next 2 laps. They should be 1:16, and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, welcome back, guys. So I was stuck on a 1:18 for a very long time because the SC1 used SC1 from the Croft race and qualifying wasn't really, I wasn't liking it very much because the slides were not predictable. They were very unpredictable, and I think from the side of the contact patch on the side, it had a bit of a ridge forming. I don't know why that was happening. I think it was just the Croft circuit. We were really accelerating hard out of some corners on lean, so I think that line formed. So there was nothing wrong with the bike. Sunny from SW Suspension sorted the bike out pretty nicely, so there was no issues. But then on his advice again, he said, go change this tire because you've had it on for a very long time. So I did. I then went and put the SC3 slick on, and that was just absolutely just transformed everything. I think I did a 1:16. Let me show you the 1:16 video now, and then I did a 1:15, and I'll show you that video in a minute. Okay, welcome back, guys. Now let me show you the last session of the day. I'm actually walking towards the beach which I've never actually done before. So what I'm going to show you is the last session. I was stuck behind someone for a while, and I think there was a red flag before, so they were shortening the sessions, and I really wanted to overtake him because I really wanted to finish the day on a round figure of 1 minute 15, and I think I did a 1 minute 15.2 on the I2M, but let's hope the GPS of the GoPro was working, then otherwise I can't show you any lap times. So because all my kind of lap timing telemetry with the video happens with the Trackday Genius app, not the I2M, because I've not really deciphered or worked out how I can get the I2M data on a video. Maybe someone can help me, put it in the comment section. So let me show you the last session of the test day, and I will then conclude the video. I've decided to actually come not far from the beach. I think some people are having some picnic there. Loads of people have gone for a walk to the beach, but look at that. Look at the mountains in the background with a bit of mist and that ocean. I think that's the ocean between the Republic of Ireland or Ireland and us, if I'm not wrong. But it is absolutely stunning on a day like this. I mean, Anglesey, you can have a lot of rain here, a lot of rain, but when the weather is good, and you've seen a lot of rain from my previous Anglesey video when I never even went to the track. Anyways, yeah, here you go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my way back to the hotel because I'm really, really hungry, and hopefully I can show you some more footage. I'll catch you in a bit. All right, guys, there's a lot of loud music playing on the main side of the paddock. What I'm going to show you, just before I go back to the hotel, is the main area behind the pit lane. And I'm not going to show my face because the sun's behind me, you won't be able to see anything. But I'll show you all and look at that, lovely music there. And that's the podium there. So, okay, so huge motorhomes, lovely bikes. Some are covered, some aren't covered. People are still working on it a bit. But yeah, everyone's looking happy and hunky-dory. And oops, oh, it's all right, nearly crashed into a pram. That normally never happens on a race weekend. But look at that, the paddock is those are the Bulldog Racing team, Pirelli. I'll show you that probably on the race day. But look at that. These are our media people who take all your videos and pictures, and they are just capturing the best of the Wi-Fi by sitting just outside the main offices, because the reception here is absolutely diabolical. But look at these motorhomes, you know. I'd love to own one of these. Love to own one of these. Hey mate, you're right. Love to own one of these. So look at that, they expand as well. Fantastic. This is the whole, this is the kind of stuff you don't see on track days. My trailer is here somewhere as well, hiding in a corner, I'm pretty sure. But I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, there's a team briefing going on. Like I said, I didn't want to, and that's my garage 15. I better put my GoPros away on there. But here are the Fast Boys, the Lodge brothers, who are the 2021 National Endurance Champions, which I showed you earlier. Everyone's chilling, and like I said earlier, I don't want to stick the camera in people's faces because everyone's relaxed and having fun. Tomorrow, when they've got a game mode, I'll show you them in more details. This is the British Army motorcycle race team. They have an amazing catering. Where's Emma from the group? How is she feeling?
She's recovering well.
Recovering well.
Army duties.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's recovering well, mate.
Bless, fantastic. Nice to see you guys. Well, it's nice of the lady to recognize my channel's name. She said, hello Chasing Tens. So yeah, so that is the catering part. that was a lady on an electric scooter. And I'm not going to say much about electric scooters because they are forbidden. But but this is probably after the test day and stuff. So she's all right. So okay, let's go back to the hotel. And I just wanted to show you the main part behind the main garages. And people are absolutely loving it. Look at that. That is just absolutely stunning. I'm just filming your barbecue. Cheers. I stick my camera everywhere. People are very polite, which is very nice. Okay, let's go back to the hotel. I've nearly missed my garage. I better cover my bike and say goodnight to it and go back to the hotel. Catch you guys in a bit.